Hello and welcome. It is one of the most frustrating tech problems you can have. You sit down to watch your favorite show, you turn on your TV, and your Humax FVP box is giving you nothing but a black screen. It can be a real headache, but don't worry. Before you think about buying a new box, there are several common and often simple fixes you can try. In this guide, we'll walk through the troubleshooting steps, from the most basic checks to slightly more involved solutions, to get your picture back. Let's get started. First, let's cover the absolute basics, which solve the problem more often than you'd think. Number 1 is checking the power and the TV input. Look at the front of your Humax box. Is there a light on? If there's no light at all, check that the power cable is securely plugged into the back of the box and into the wall socket. If the light is on, usually blue for on or red for standby, then we know it's getting power. Now, grab your television's remote, not the Humax remote, and press the source or input button. You might have accidentally switched the TV to a different HDMI port. Cycle through the inputs like HDMI 1, HDMI 2, and so on, until the Humax picture appears. If that didn't work, let's move on to point 2, the HDMI cable itself. These cables can sometimes work loose or have a bad connection. Unplug the HDMI cable from both the back of your Humax box and the back of your TV. Wait about 10 seconds, and then plug them both back in firmly. Make sure they are pushed all the way in. If you have a spare HDMI cable, it's a great idea to try swapping it out, as the cable itself could be faulty. Our third step is the classic turn it off and on again, or a power cycle. This resolves countless software glitches where the box has simply crashed. Go to the back of the Humax box and find the small power switch. Turn it off. If it doesn't have a switch, simply unplug it from the wall. Leave it completely powered off for at least 1 full minute. This allows the internal components to fully reset. Then, plug it back in or switch it on and wait for it to boot up. This simple reboot is often all that is needed. Fourth, consider if it's a signal issue. If you can see the Humax menu, like the guide or your recordings list, but the live TV channel is black, then the problem is likely your aerial signal, not the box itself. Check that the aerial cable is securely fastened to the RF in or antenna in port on your Humax. If all of these steps fail to bring the picture back, there could be a more serious hardware fault with the unit, but going through these checks will solve the vast majority of black screen issues. Thank you so much for watching. We hope this guide has helped you fix your Humax box and get you back to watching your shows. If you found this video useful, please show your appreciation to help support the channel. Your support allows us to continue making helpful content like this.